You've probably heard the advice to not sweat the small stuff, to stay focused on the big picture, to not get bogged down in the little details. And that can be good advice, but there are times when we do want to pay attention to those little things because small things can make a big difference in our life over time, for good or bad. So this video is going to talk about how small things can make a big difference to our health. An example of a small thing that can make a big difference is just a virus. Think of something that small, the impact it can have on your health. For someone that's allergic to peanuts, just eating one simple peanut can make a big difference to their health and their safety and their comfort. So for some people, these little things can make a big difference. Another area where small things make a big difference is when it comes to counting calories. I've got a picture here of two that almost look identical breakfasts. And on one on the left, it has about half the calories as the one on the right. And just some of these differences, looking at this, I can tell the one on the right, they've removed the peanut butter. It looks like their guacamole, they've had less of it, probably just straight avocado on the one on the left. The eggs, they've got a smaller portion, and it looks like they don't have cheese in those. So you can see just by learning how to be aware of some of those simple things, we can make a big difference on the amount of calories we consume every day. Speaking of healthy eating, I made a video last year for 30 healthy eating tips. These are little things you can do that will make a big difference over time, especially if you combine them. So watch for that link at the end of this video. Another small thing you can do for your health is flossing. I hate flossing. It's so tedious and boring and monotonous. I can't stand it, but it makes a big difference over the long run on your oral health. It can help you avoid cavities, root canal, pain, and a lot of expenses. So flossing regularly can be a habit you want to develop that can make a big difference to your health over time. One of my favorite scriptures is Alma 37:6. That says, "By small and simple things are great things brought to pass." This not only applies to your spiritual life, but all aspects of life. Another area where you're going to see gradual changes over time is with the aging process and your body composition. Once you turn 30, you're going to lose a little bit of lean body mass every year. So you're going to lose muscle little by little. In addition to that, we experience creeping obesity, where we'll just gain a little bit of weight every year over time, but it just happens slowly. It's kind of like a transformation contest in reverse. Now, because this muscle loss and weight gain takes place so slowly over time, we don't really notice it. Sometimes you won't see it until you're looking through an old yearbook and you see yourself in college or see wedding pictures and you say, man, what's happened over the last 20 years? This reminds me of the story of the frog, that if you put him in boiling water, he'll hop out. But if you put him in warm water and just gradually and slowly turn up the heat, eventually he'll stay in there till it boils. Now, I don't know if this frog story is true or not. I've never tried it. But the principle certainly is that we can have gradual changes in our life that we're accustomed to, that we get used to, and we don't even notice is so gradual over time. So please share in the comments some of the little things that you've done that have made an impact on your health over the years. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Stay tuned for more videos. Feel free to like and subscribe. And remember to check out the video link here that shows you 30 healthy eating tips. This could have been a mistake. Looks like I have to go into law enforcement now. Actually, I look more like Ned Flanders.